Well, that's good, everybody. How y'all doing out there? As you can see, my festival box for Atlanta has arrived. You knew that from the front, the cover picture for the video. I did actually, as you can see up here, I did get two of them. I figured since I was lucky enough to get in, I might as well take advantage of the chance. Two is the max. So I bought two. I don't know what I'm doing with the other one. I may open it to open the box of Mystery Boosters 2, but I haven't decided for sure yet. At any rate, we're going to get into this. I have only opened, well, I don't think I've personally opened any of these. Or if I have, it was like a pack. The Mystery Boosters, I mean. So I'm excited to open that. Okay, that's weird. That's like part of the box. Okay. That right there is sick looking. We got our Magic Con the Gathering secret layer and our Mystery Boosters box that doesn't want to come out easily on its own. I actually might keep this outer box. It's pretty sick looking, honestly. I'll put it down there for now. Oh, forgot to move the garbage can. If there is noise from my fan, I apologize. It is warm in here. Summer's almost over, and yet it's higher. I am gonna open this. I'm gonna open this for sure. But I want to see those. I don't know if there's an extra card in there or not. But man, these really do look good. Oh yeah, garbage is not back there anymore. It's over here. Wow, I'm really washed out. Let me see if I do this a little bit. Yeah, that was just way too much on my face. All right, that guy can go right there. All right, so these are set cards. We know that, and there's some good stuff in here for sure. And we know that. But I'd like to pull them out. The Spaghetti Junction for a playtest card is actually kind of cool. Assuming you can see that. Let's bring it up a little closer. Creating vehicles, crew 1. Whenever a vehicle attacks, put a traffic counter on it, and when it has 8 traffic counters on it, sacrifice it. Create Atlantical, legendary 2020 colorless Eldrazi creature token with Annihilator 2. That's kind of fun. And the Mark Rosewater art is notable too. Okay, so I'm gonna sleeve these all up. Oop, there goes that piece of plastic because of the fan. So we start with the Spaghetti Junction, and behind it is that oh so beautiful Ur-Dragon in the that is sick. I don't think I've seen that symbol like that before, the set symbol. That's kind of cool. Maybe I missed it, but it is pretty sweet. I think that may actually be the first Ur-Dragon that I've owned. I don't have a dragon deck. Well, I do appreciate dragons a lot. I've not owned one. Likewise for the Scourge of Valkus here. Another sweet old border foil. That's a fun card. And like that. And then the lightning bolt. Also in the why am I blanking on the frame? Future Sight. I'm blanking on it because I wasn't there then. That time I was not playing. I played before that. I've played after that, obviously. I was gone during that time. All right, so we're gonna put these up here, and I am gonna top load this. At least, yeah, I'll probably re-sleeve it at some point, but I just want that in a top loader. Okay, so we've got the rainbow foil edition of MagicCon the Gathering. These look pretty cool too. But I did want to definitely open one of these, check out what's inside. And again, I don't know what I'll do with the other one. I might sell it, might open it, might just take out the singles and sell that, just open the box. I might leave the secret layer sealed. Thank you. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But we do have that sick pack rat right there. All right, let's see what's happening here. Again, I don't recall if there's a bonus card in these or not. I haven't really paid attention. I know they all mostly look alike though, so we'll know if there's an extra. But that pack rat is pretty fun looking. I do like them. With shared summons, the armor is the only thing that's foiled in the picture, and that's kind of cool. Well, it's not the only thing, but it's I can't see. I'm trying to get it to show what I'm seeing. It's not really doing that. That's all right. Pretty cool though. We got the Sylvan Offering, like it was on the board there. She's got a magic card in hand. So, well, they both do. Oh, come on, focus. Focus. Come on. I set the focus like this on purpose. Just work with me. Fine. Jerk. And a mythic, there is our beautiful Sliver Legion. That really is quite cool. Selling this stuff with all the other little slivers, gathering around. And if there's something extra, I think it's behind this. So we have, completely different number. So we've got a forest. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, we're going to definitely sleeve and top load the Sliver Legion, and once again get back into the Mystery Boosters box. I would love to see a really fun foil future sight. I'll sleeve these up later, but I do want to put them down here, just out of the way, still on screen. Right. Mystery Boosters 2 time. Now, I restarted into Magic right when Mystery Boosters Retail Edition hit shelves, and I managed to get myself a box of that shortly after starting from my LGS, actually, even though it was, we were in lockdown with COVID and for COVID rather, and we weren't getting out a ton, but they were able to get me a box of that, and that was really fun to open. Really fun, especially when you're like a new player and just getting into like Commander. There's so many Commander playables in there that it was just awesome. All right, I need water, so don't mind me. And let's dive right in. We're gonna start. We're gonna start on the left side, I think, this time. Let me get these folded out too. And let's take a look. I know there's a lot of stuff in here that I'm not gonna recognize as being good. In fact, before I started this video, I almost said stream, this video, I should have looked. So I'm gonna miss a lot of stuff, but I'll know afterwards. But that does mean the stuff that I do know will be probably pretty exciting. All right, so we've got Alaru. Let's see if we can get this in focus. Sure. And Veteran Armor. Got a Twisted Image. Gudul Lurker. Steel Strength. Cool old school art. There you go. Disturbed Burial. Another cool old school border and art. Changeling Berserker. That's cool. And Dwarven Recruiter in our green. Elvish Ranger, 4/1 for 3. And Jiraga Tree Speaker. Behind that we have our land, I think? Ghost Town. Interesting. Very interesting. That'd be really cool in a landfall deck. Always got a land waiting for you. That might even have some value. I don't know. We got a rare below it. I'm gonna put that there. We got a Berserker's Onslaught. Cool. We've got our white border. We've got Ponder. That's fun. Put our rares there. I'm gonna put Ghost Town there just because I think it's cool. We got Ponder. Behind that, we have an old, or not old. We have a Seeker of Skybreak. So that is the. It's gone again. Future Sight. Future Sight. I'm going to put that in a separate pile. And we got Omen Path to Naya. And I'll put that in its own pile for now. We'll leave some room for some other cool stuff. We'll see what happens with that. But in the meantime, all right. So these aren't like weird glue, but they are like kind of somehow stronger foil packing. It's cool. Exile. We got Last Breath. Pendril Drake. Fumble. Corpse Harvester, that's a good card. I'll put that aside with the Ghost Town. I believe that is a good one. Zombie Cutthroat. These are the ones that like I don't know necessarily what's good in here. Magmatic Insight. That's kind of cool. Furnace Punisher. And a Vine Mare with a Teamer Sabertooth. I have a bunch of those. That I know is just a junk card, but that's okay. Alright, behind that we have an Ink Fathom Infiltrator. Can't block and is unblockable. That's fun. Behind that we have a rare. We have a Herald of Secret Streams. I believe that is a decent rare hit. Not a huge one, but a couple bucks. We got a white bordered Nature's Claim. We are 2 for 2 on the common white borders. And behind that, we have another green Future Sight. We have Mana Bond. Cool. Not bad. Not bad. And Fludge Gunk Guardian. That's cool. Alright. I am not going to speed it up because I do these videos for fun. I am not here to have a massive audience. I'm just here to open my packs and share the opening with you guys. So I appreciate you if you're watching. Hope you enjoy. Play it at double speed, whatever you got to do to keep interest. But otherwise, I'm just going to open through these slow. The Acquisition Octopus. Apprentice Sorcerer. Oh, nice. It's basically Tim, but an expensive one. Alright, Buried Alive. I like those. Blight Beetle. Actually think I'm going to set that aside. I am working on an insect deck for my niece. So we'll put that aside. I don't think it's in there yet. We've got Strafe. Not bad. And the Fury Sliver. That's cool. For green, we have Destiny Spinner. Used to be good. Should still be good. I'll put it in the good pile. And a Drum Hunter. Alright. And we got a multicolored card again. We have a Wall of Denial. A Shroud Defender Flyer. That's pretty sick. Might even, I don't even know. Wall. Alright. We have a rare Yosei the Morning Star. When it dies, target player skips his or her next untap step. Tap up to 5 target permanents that player controls. That's cool. Maybe not hugely valuable, but that would go really well in my Hilda deck. I like tapping things. It's a bit expensive for it, but... Alright, we got an uncommon for our white bordered card, so, you know, stepping in the right direction, I guess. We have Expressive Iteration. Nice. And we have a red Underworld Breach. Now that's a power card. We like that. With Wormhole Warp, I'm just gonna use a regular penny slate right now because I don't know how many of those red ones or whatever I have left. All right, Underworld Breach. Sick pull. Sick pull. All right. Let's see. Oh, come on. The rest of you have opened fine from this direction. Why not? Really? All right. Let's continue. Temporal Isolation and Sunblade Angel. Suit Up and Exhaustion. Another skip on tap phase card. We got Augur of Skulls, a Future Sight card, not in this Future Sight frame. Kaya's Ghost Form, a card I have played with several times. It's a good card. Young Red Dragon and Spell Shock. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Whenever any player successfully casts a Spell Shock deals 2 damage to him or her. That's burn. Burning yourself too, but burn no less. Alluring Scent. Interesting. And Master's Rebuke with a... Is that a land? Multicolor? Multicolor. Okay, it's a land. Opulent Palace. I don't know that that's a hit, though. But put aside, we got a Mythic under that. Turok Dread Cantor. Not a huge Mythic, but we'll make a pile for Mythics. And we've got a common under the white border again. Treasure Cruise. Cool, cool. Where did... Those are over there. Just rocking the commons and uncommons there. What do we have here? We have Serenity. Cool, cool. And Teferi, Druid of Argoth. Cool. Still going. Nope. So, yeah, the Spider-Man set's coming out, pre-releasing on Friday, and I've been a long-time fan of Spider-Man since I was a kid. I'm not jazzed about this set, guys. Some of it's kind of cool. Some of the cards are probably pretty good, but I don't know. Nothing seemed to really get me going except a couple of art cards with art, and it's just overpriced, and yeah, I just don't. So I bought this instead because I also am not going to be interested in Avatar because that's never been my thing. Spirit Link, cool. Dreamscape Artist with a Celiphic Broker. Falconwrath Noble. Pawn of Ulamog. Alright. Red, we have Rending Volley. Oh, that's kind of cool. I mean, it's specific to white or blue, but can't be countered, and 4 damage for 1. It's not bad. Volcanic Spite from Mom. We have our green 1 with nature. A lot of old border cards. I'm excited about that. And Garrick's Pack Leader. We've got a old school, old bordered multicolor card. Backlash. And we have a rare Crystalline Crawler. That's fun. I think that's a couple bucks too for some reason, but I could be wrong. Not worried about it. Another white border. We have a rare finally. Let's put this in the rare pile. We have Yorion Sky Nomad. And behind that, black. We have Mind Twist. Another good card. Pretty cool. With Yawgmoth's Day Planner. I will I'll just leave Mind Twist because I'm pretty sure that's a few bucks. I could be wrong. And if I am, but I think that's a good one. I like Mind Twist. Okay. Next pack, digging further down the left side. We got Core Cartographer, Blessed Defiance, Lazotep Plating, Flux. Interesting. Diabolic Tutor. I like that art. That's cool. Old school. Uncommon, I guess. You are already dead. Good card. Thopter Engineer and Goblin Taskmaster. Interesting. Morphing Goblin. I don't know that one. I feel like I should. I don't know why. But we have a Scragnoth. Cannot be countered. And Quirion Elves. Sick. I like that. We've got an uncommon. We have a desert. Fun land. And we got a rare Varchild, Betrayer of Keldor. And behind our rare, we have a mythic. We have a white border mythic. Appears to be a planeswalker. We have Minskin Boo. Timeless Heroes. That's fun. That's lots of fun. In the white border, ooh, we got a foily. We have a foily. What do we have? She's red. Bada bing. Winds of Change. That's probably our only foil, isn't it? And it's an uncommon. All right. And then we've got Stone Drake. We'll still bag it up. And for sake of not having a clue, I'm going to also top load it. Just in case. Hopefully we'll find another foil. It's not likely. It's usually just the one. Here's hoping. Hopefully there's some heat in this box. And maybe I missed some heat, but I think so far it's been okay. I'll tell you one thing. If this box ends up being, like, no good, I will likely open the other box. Not now, but ultimately, I will likely decide to open the other box. Yeah. We got a Golden Meadow Harrier. That may also wind its way to the Hilda deck. You're confronted by robbers, cerulean wisps, and that's cool. Plax Manta. Don't know that one. Corpse Harvester again. We like that. With Skeletal Changeling. That's kind of cool. Black Changeling Shapeshifter. Okay, what do we have? Our uncommon Jaya, Venerated Fire Mage, the old lady Fire Lady. And Titan's Strength. With an uncommon Brood Monitor. And we have a green Hedge Troll. I'm going to have to go through all these commons and uncommons. No idea if I hit anything good. We got a multicolor behind it, Inside Out. And behind this, our rare from Secret Lair, Elmar Ulvenwald Informant. Not something they needed to reprint necessarily, but sure, why not? We've got an uncommon white border behind that. We have Mystical Dispute. That's a good card. Very usable. And we have a blue Thassa's Oracle. Now that's sweet. That's very fun. And Marchesa's Surprise Party. Thoracle's useful. That holds some value, I'm quite sure, because it's a Thoracle. Every CEDH deck has to play blue and has to play Thoracle. It's like part of the rules. It's just one of the things you have to do. I don't play CEDH, though, so I probably won't be keeping that. That'll probably get sold, and that's fine. Dauntless Bodyguard, Baird. Oh, that was interesting. We had 2 Dominaria cards right in a row. Two white Dominaria uncommons. Bizarre. Odds don't seem good for that. We got a Halimar Wavewatch with a Mirror Image. That's kind of cool. Noxious Ghoul. I believe that's another decent hit from that set. Maybe, maybe not. With a Foulmire Knight. Alright, with our red, we've got a Tin Street Hooligan. And a Shivan Raptor. Okay. And we have an Iron ox with a dread linorm, not worm, linorm. All right. Behind that, we got our multicolored junkyard genius. And behind the Brothers War card, we have our mythic. All right, okay. What do we got? Master of Waves. It likes elementals. Okay. We've got another mythic behind that. Also a planeswalker in the white border. Sarah the Benevolent. We'll take that. And our... I keep wanting to say Time Spiral. It's from the Time Spiral block, but it's not Time Spiral. It's Future Sight. We've got a blue. We have a mana short. And, oh, this should be in the mythic pile, shouldn't it? Actually, there's a few mythics that should be in the mythic pile. I'll do that in just a second. After the mana short, we have Spuzum Strategist. All right, mana short. Let's see, what do we have through here? Rare. That's in the wrong pile altogether. Rare. Why didn't you guys tell me I was failing at this? Come on. You should know better. Should be... Oh, these are just these. That's in still double time. Twice in the wrong pile. Say something next time. Okay. We have any mythics in here? I think these are all rare. That's like a common, but everything else has been rare. And then I think Minsk and Boo is a mythic. And then, yeah, that's it. All right, let's try again. We're going to skip the middle stack and go right to the right stack. I don't know why. I just feel like it. You know what? I need more water, though. There we go. Get in here. Let's find some good stuff. All right. Otherworldly Journey. Warrior Encore. Talus Researcher. That's one. Aren't these like the? Oh, that's Setsun. That's the second one I've seen of that. It doesn't have a mana. The Planeswalker symbol. This is like one of the. Is it one of the arena cards or whatever? I don't know. Whatever. Stinging Barrier. Order of Yawgmoth. Alright. And Unspeakable Symbol. That's kind of cool. That seems really cool, actually. Especially in a life game deck. Yeah, I'm gonna put this aside. That seems really good. Cinder Cloud. And a Dwarven Hammer with a green Tangle. And Orochi Egg Watcher. That flips over into a Shidako Broodmistress. And our multicolor card is a Kasali Ambusher. Focus. There you go. And our rare or mythic is another mythic Planeswalker. We have Gideon, ally of Zendikar. I think that's kind of a womp mythic, but I could be wrong. Battle for Zendikar is cool. He gets a Lord to all creatures emblem. That's kind of cool for a -4. I don't know. He's okay. He's okay in my book. And we have a rare white border. Collector Oof. Mythics over there. Collector Oof goes over there. And another foil. We got a blue foily. Blue foily. Oop. Oh. Well, now. Okay. Come on, hands. Give me a little bit of shaking less. Just to get it in the damn top loader. Can you top load a top loader? Holy crap, guys. That's a good one. If memory serves on the value of that, that may be the biggest pull I've ever pulled. I guess I keep going, right? No, I gotta double check. I gotta double check right now. I know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna pull out the phone. I just gotta make sure I'm not like talking out my butt here about this being, you know, as good as I think it is. Come on, come on. See that? You see that right there? I paid for this box. Part of the other one, too. Well, it's all just gravy from here on out. And everything else this far. It's all gravy. Gravy covered table here. Right? Gravy cards. My hands are shaking. I always shake. You know I always shake, but this is excessive. Holy cow, guys. I can't focus. Ooh. That's pretty cool. I feel like that's a good one. Another flux. Power word kill. I can't focus. Barter and blood. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. I'm just opening cards to see what else happens to be in this box. Night Soil. Bring on your Saprolings. Spite Mare. Cool looking art. With another mythic. Soulfire Grandmaster. And a common Ancient Grudge. And a Shaking Hands, Goblin Charbelcher. Just going through the motions now, guys. Do I, ooh, that's nasty. What in the world happened in the back of that? Can you see that? Wait. Look at that. Look at that line right by my finger up here. That's terrible. I mean, at least that's the test card, the play test card. But dang, come on now, Wizards. I wonder how many of the other ones have that. Yup. Sure as shit. No, it's just those two. Alright. Back on target. Porcelain Legionnaire. That's cool. I do like those Phyrexian costs. Hard Evans. Augury. Deepwood Legate. I don't know. Grim Bounty. Flowstone Hellion. Fire Servant. Spider Silk Armor. Finn the Fang Bearer. And our multicolored land, we have got Sunlit Marsh. And another mythic behind it. This one's from AFC. We have Prosper Tomebound. So yeah, that's the commander deck. So probably nothing. That's okay. The common behind it. I do believe that the mythics in the Mystery Booster set, like the regular mythics, aren't anything to worry about. Rite of Flame and Urnamjin. And that's all, you know, that's fine. Subgoyf. It's definitely the Definitely the future sight that you want. I think I cut off my own sentence earlier. I was going to say, I'm thinking maybe I should clip that into a short, opening that, because most people aren't going to want to sit through this long video, because I don't stop talking. How am I doing time-wise here? Yeah, 35 minutes already, exactly. I already got the orator. Angelic Page. That's fun. Yeah, I've seen that before. Plax Manta again. Vendetta. Raise Dead. From Portal V 2.0. What is that? Blood Knight. That's kind of cool looking border. I like. Firebelly Changeling. Another Changeling. Got a common green Massive Might and a green Werebear. We like the bears. And our we got a Planar Atlas. That's what was it? At one point it was a decent artifact. I don't know where it is now. That's all right. We got a rare. We got a Shared Summons. And behind that we have a common Snow-Covered Mountain with the dragon up top. I like it. With a Snuff Out. Great card, great card, great card. And a Hish of the Snake Cult. Very good, very good, very good. Still going. Still going. I gotta get, like, software editing. Or, excuse me, video editing software now. Yeah, the line's still there. It's like a pack line, you know, like, from the... I mean, it might be a roller mark, but it's not even enough for that. I feel like it's more like where the seam of the wrapper was. It's annoying. We got Prava. Prava's good. Wall of Glare. I'm just assuming... I have to read these out loud because, like, it doesn't focus quickly enough. Symbol of Unsummoning. Priest of Gix. Yup. With a Terror from 10th edition. We got a Rock Slide from Visions. Cool looking art. Very different. Something from Crimson Vow, which makes it worthless. We've got a Thundering Spineback Dino and a Serap's Packmate with an Agent of Acquisitions and a rare Murderous Rider from Throne of Eldraine. We have a common white border Dark Steel Citadel, great card. And we have a Crackdown. Cool, 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 cool. Plain Walker. Planeswalker Walk. Can't be blocked as long as defending player controls a Planeswalker. That's pretty funny. That is a pretty funny card. I like it. Very clever. War Priest of Fume. Benevolent Bodyguard. Shimmering Glasskite. Oneirophage. What's that? Charcoal Diamond. Old school. Blot Out. I do like Drew Tucker. He is probably my favorite artist, so I dig that. With the Blot Out. We got a Charging Tuscadon. Empty the Warrens. Fun card for your Goblin decks. Bellowing Tangle Worm. And a Blight Mamba. And from there we go to an artifact. Dark Steel Ingot. Once a near necessity in Commander decks, but no longer. We've got a rare Bishop of Wings. And a rare Mutilate. Goodness, that's a killer. And a Walking Ballista, which I like to see. Nope. There. And we have a Glade of the Pump Spells. I'm still kind of in awe here. Again, I'm just ripping open gravy at this point. Now the real question is, does that sate the appetite to make me just sell the other box? Or does it whet the appetite to make me want to open it? It's kind of both, to be totally honest. I won't get another one of those, obviously. But man, is that fun. Ugh, Code of Constraint. Power Word Kill again. Call the Bloodline. We've got to light up the stage. And a Cone of Flame. Garrick's Uprising. Good card. Axebane Guardian. Multicolored Mercy Killing. You know, I didn't play during the days of these sets, Lorwyn and Shadowmoor and such. I am looking back forward to going back to Lorwyn. I think that's cool. OGW is the set. We have a rare Oath of the Gatewatch. I knew that. Oath of Nissa. We have an uncommon white bordered Umbral Mantle. Now that's a good one. That's a good one. We like Umbral Mantle. We like to untap our tapped creatures. Our equipped tapped creature. We have a Collected Company. Nope. There. And Champion of the Harish. A little more water. Last pack on the right side. You know, it's funny. A lot of the foils I could have opened and had no idea. In fact, I have no idea on that one. But I wouldn't have known whether it was one of the good ones or not. That one I remember is the top card. Can't forget that. Plate Armor. Breath of Life. Eldrazi Sky Spawner. Mind Bend. Fun stuff. Betrayal of Flesh. Public Execution. Searing Spear. Glare Wielder. Leatherback Baloth. And Gaia's Anthem. Like the anthems. Circuit Mender is our colorless. We got a Mythic. Iroas, God of Victory. Good stuff. And we've got a common Rat Colony. The Mythic goes down here. Rat Colony. Under that, we've got a black Eater of the Dead. Okay. Cool. Cool. That looks fun. Gross. And fun. Maestro's totally safe. Hideout. Okay. Final stack. Center stack. We're going to take it out of the box. Just to give ourselves a little more room. And let's go. Alright, let's focus. Reconnaissance. That's a good card. I like it. I think that's a good one. I'm going to put that one aside. Moonblessed Cleric. Time Ebb. Chemister's Insight. The Priest of Gix. Again, Dreadhound. Yep, for Midnight Hunt, so it's worth nothing. Invigorated Rampage. Ground Rift. Avenging Druid. Bookworm. We've got a Seaside Citadel, another multicolored land. We've got a rare Charming Prince, not Prince Charming. Don't get it wrong. And we have a rare white border. We have Wish. Not great. But behind that, we have a green. We have Mary's Guile. Fun card. And a Gobland. Not a goblin. Gobland. 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 Can't talk. Mountain Goblin. I'm not really sure what they were thinking on that It's not a spell, but it is affected by summoning sickness. Doesn't have a casting cost, but it is red. It's 2/1 for free and can't block. That's just weird, man. Shepherd of the Lost. Shepherd of the Flock. Wow, that's weird. How did that happen? Who knew? Flash of Insight. Tide Skimmer. I will go through these in the end afterwards to make sure I didn't get anything crazy in the common uncommon slot that I missed, because I know I did. Ruthless Knave. Gem Palm Incinerator. Fun card. Rites of Initiation. We have a Blossoming Defense and a Silverglade Pathfinder. Cogwork Librarian with a mythic behind it. Clothis, God of Destiny. You know, at one point I wanted one of these for a deck. And I don't know that I need it anymore. We got an uncommon under that. Snow-covered Wastes, that's fun. And a... Ooh, I like it, a Soul Ring. Yes. You too will get sleeved and I think top-loaded. Maybe not, but I think so. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll take it out later. I just like it. All right, here we go. Just a few packs left. I know this video is insanely long. To anybody who watched and stayed on all the way here, I really appreciate you. It's been a kind of a slow ride, but I'm having fun. We got a Nightwind Glider. You hear something on watch. False Summoning, Perilous Research, another Charcoal Diamond, Vile Requiem. Interesting. Mad Ratter, Bitter Reunion, Elite Cat Warrior, and a Monstrous Growth. We have a land, Frost Marsh. That's cool. And a rare Goblin Chain Whirler. That's pretty fun. I think I wanted one of these for my Goblins deck. I don't remember. We got another rare. We got a Teferi Time Raveler. Not Traveler. Raveler. Cool. And we've got a blue Temporal Manipulation. Nothing like taking an extra turn with Future Sight. And Wowzer, the Aspirational. All right, we have, let's see, 5 left total here. All right, my good people. Again, thank you for hanging out this long. If you're still here, and if you are, let me know in the comments. Really love to know that. Betrayal of Flesh. Feral Shadow. Wow. 3 mana, 2/1 flyer. Rapacious One. Goblin Wizardry. Beast Attack. Oh, that's cool. Old school Far Wanderings. Just looks good with the old frame. Grizzly Salvage. And we got a rare Gadok Teague. Gadok Teague. Behind that, we have an uncommon. Holy shoot! Dude, you guys! This box is lit. Holy moly. And I forgot that that's listed as an uncommon. Well, let's see what's under it. We got a red Pyroblast. We like Pyroblast, actually. Really could use one of those for my Pauper decks. I think that can go in a top loading sheet just to be safe. Again, the hands are no longer working. Come on, go! And Glimpse the Unthinkable. That's his name. His name is Glimpse. Contraband Livestock. Deft Blade Elite. Windfall. That's a great card. I'm going to put that aside just because I think it might be decent. Owl Familiar. Steel Strength again. Marsh Flitter. Dead and Gone. Chiron Negotiations. Sheltering Word. Trollhide. We've got a Containment Construct for our artifact. And below that we have a Mythic again. Ikra Shadiki the Usurper. It's got a partner ability. That's pretty cool. Got a white bordered rare below that. We have a Spirit of the Labyrinth. That's cool. Mean. And we have a Tower of the Magistrate. Sweet. Sweet card. Fuzzle Spaceship. I don't know how that one is. I have to look that one up later, but that feels really good. Huh. That feels really good. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see after. Good box. Good box. 3 packs, including this one. We got a Karoo. And a Samurai of the Pale Curtain. Waker of Waves. Reality Shift. Is that still decent? I'll put it aside. I feel like it is. Buried Alive. Virus Beetle. Sticky Fingers. Bolt Bend. Gemhide Sliver. That's fun. Stinging Shot. And a Spawning Pit. That's cool. That's fun. And then another Mythic. We got Prosh. Sky Raider of Care. I gotta tell you, this is a lot of Mythics. Honestly. Another one underneath that. White border Mythic. Sphinx of the Steel Wind. Sheesh. And a Grafdigger's Cage. That's fun. Alright. For that Graveyard Hate. Last 2 packs. Let's see how we do. Let's go. Swift Justice. Ossification. I still like that card. Rise from the Tides. Merfolk Trickster. Storm Gald Crusader. Diregraphed Ghoul. Pyrohemia. That's fun. Very fun. Hordling Outburst. Argothian Elder. Oof. That's got to be good, right? Untap 2 target lands? Oh, come on. Yeah, I know he's a 2/2 for 4, but that seemed amazing. All right, that's going on there. Whip Silk. And Temporal Spring. With a rare. Dromoka's Command. Nope. This goes there. We've got a common Basking Root Walla. Thank you very much. And a black Doomsday. Sweetheart. And a Starting Town NPC. Alright, last pack. Actually, I need to sip before that. Because I'm pretty dry. Pack don't want to let me in? There we go. All right, let's go. Final pack. We've got a, what is that? Whip Quarter. All right. Glimmerpoint Stag. Coastal Piracy. It's a good card. Brilliant Plan. Augur of Skulls. Withered Wretch. Giant Cindermaw. Battle Cry Goblin. Very useful. Very useful. I like him in my Goblin deck. Penumbra Worm. And a Basara Tower Archer. A multicolored or non-colored. The land. We have a Shimmerdrift Veil. Our rare or mythic is a rare. We've got Swans of Bryn Argol. Okay. Beneath that, we have a rare. We're ending with a white border rare. Temporary Truce. Super cool. And we've got a red Goblin Settler. I've been talking about my Goblin deck. Now we got a Goblin Settler in our last pack with a Nerad the Beige Flower. All right. Well, I think, regardless of literally everything else, we did okay. Got nothing else, guys. I will see you next time. We're going to get this going. And, wow, 55 minutes. If you're here to the end, good on you. Bye now.